All right, everybody. Welcome back to the locker room, guys. We got
Yep.
Watto Balto, Watto Smitty, and Watto Kai here. So let's go ahead and get together and let's start talking baseball. What's
That's
up,
right.
Smitty? What's up, Kyle? How we doing today, boys?
It's good.
Oh, we're living out here, Balto. We are living. We got another good one today for episode one, starting out the series here, talking about who we think are going to be division leaders by the end of the MLB season. Kyle, you want to touch a little bit on that?
Yeah, so basically we're just gonna cover the AL East, AL Central, AL West. Same with the NL. We'll just go over who we think who will be the leader at the end. Who's pretty much got the deepest lineup. It's the pitching and bullpen. We'll add that in, and then we'll go in from there.
Word. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. All right,
So,
so let's get into it, boys. Let's
right,
let, let's start talking
let's
about it. So,
let's start with you on what you think the AL East is looking like.
all right,
What are
well,
your top 1 to 2 picks on
Well,
that
we're
note?
12 games in, boys, so it's still early in the season. So these are going to be super early hot take picks. We're going to get a little crazy with it because we might have some difference of
Oh,
opinions
we
and it could
like
get a little
crazy.
wild with that. So you know how that could go. So let's look at this. So we got in the AL East, we got the New York Stankies. Uh, we got the Baltimore Orioles. We got the Tampa Bay, wish they were Rays, and the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. So we got five good teams, and there's some teams there that they've sniffed the playoffs the last couple of years. They've been in the playoffs the last couple of years, and then they missed the playoffs. And it's been kind of
Yeah.
intermixed in the AL East. I mean, they've all kind of. There's been one stalwart though, in my opinion. Not that I'm happy about it, boys. We all know I'm not happy about, but there's one team that usually every year we know is pretty much punching their ticket to the
Oh,
postseason.
we know who we're talking about here.
And that's going to be the New York Stankies. My grandfather's favorite team, God rest his soul. But that's probably going to be my A1A pick, is going to be the New York Stankies. I actually kind of have more than two in this one, and me and Watto Smitty were talking about this a little bit. I honestly could throw a third one in there because they kind of like went off last year, and they had a
Yeah, they're a
good
little
run.
surprising right
Yeah.
now at the beginning of the season. I'll
Yeah,
say
they
that.
are. I mean, of course, I have to throw right now. With the young roster that the second team in my mind has, I got to throw the Orioles in there. They got a young roster. They're coming together. What could kill them is Zach Eflin going out with Tommy John surgery for the season. That is a big up to our pitching rotation. Not a good thing to start the season.
And just
12
to
games
touch on
in.
that a little bit, because Kyle is a very much one of our best stat experts. Kyle, if I'm not mistaken, this is his second surgery, is it not?
Eflin?
Yeah,
Yes.
didn't he have a surgery last year in his elbow?
Yeah, he
Hmm?
yeah, he didn't pitch that
Yeah.
much last year.
No, he sure
No,
didn't, and that's so
I'd have to
concerning.
look that up because I don't want to be incorrect on that. But I swore that, like, obviously the Tommy John's is a little bit more serious of a surgery, but I thought he had some ligament damage in his elbow last year, and that's why he was out for the majority of the season.
Well, I
But
know.
if I'm wrong on that, then
So here you go, guys. I got it for you. So,
perfect.
quick hot off the press. Zach Eflin underwent season-ending lumbar microdiscectomy back surgery on
Ooh,
August
back
18,
surgery.
2025 to repair a herniated disc, which cut
Ooh,
his last season short. He returned for the 2026 season, but boom, like I just said, Tommy John surgery right out the gut. So that's
yeah,
definitely gonna hurt.
it
The
hurts.
Orioles. I mean, it's gonna hurt. I mean, he only signed a 1 year deal, so I mean, that kind of we kind of were iffy about his health anyway. That's kind of how I'm sliding with that. Is
Yep,
we were iffy
I
about his
agree.
health to begin with. That's why we only gave him 1 year. Um, but him being out could definitely make the Orioles have issues. Um, and that is a concern of mine. But I got to put them in there right now. They're sitting second in the
Yeah,
AL East.
I mean,
And
and
my
I
wild
gotta
card.
right. I gotta
Yes,
bring up that wild card. It's
yeah.
they're gonna have to be the Blue Jays if I could take it
Blue
right out
Jays,
of your
baby, the
mouth.
same
I
one
mean,
I thought. Yes, I mean they had a
there's
they had a season last year, and they
right.
are they're surprising the crap out of me right now, guys. Like
I
I
mean,
did not expect them to start off two games
listen,
under 500 in the first
that
12.
World
I
Series
didn't.
last year, if anyone actually watched it, obviously a huge baseball lovers to see anyone give the Dodgers a run for their money like that. With
It's a great
them
story
just
to see, bud. Great
it
story to
is.
see.
I mean, you have some of the greatest baseball players known to this man and this day and age playing on the Dodgers baseball team right now. And to see, especially, I want to talk about that young pitcher, Yusuf, that got pulled up from AAA League and dealt to Major League in one of the most dire needing times
Yes, he
of
did. Yes, he did.
MLB in the World Series. Like I'm
Yep.
what he had 7 strikeouts against the Dodgers. Crazy.
Yeah.
As not even he doesn't even have a rookie contract with them yet.
Nope. He does not.
Crazy work.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he
But
did his
yeah,
job.
big
He did
wild
that.
card.
He did that thing last year, but that's got to be my wild card. So that's where I'm going at it. Now, hierarchy in them, Yankees got to be A1A for me. Like they're just the guy that's always going to be there. It never really
Yep.
changes. As much as I hate it or love it, I hate it. It's gonna be them. Do the wild card spots get picked up by 2 of the AL East? Do the Orioles and the Blue Jays kind of turn it on? I mean, let's look at it. I mean, realistically, the Blue Jays are 0-3 away, guys. 0-3. They have not
Yeah.
won a game away from home, and they're really only 5-4 at home. So they're not really doing that well. They're winning at home more than they're losing, but they are atrocious on the road. They are not doing well on the road right now. Now, granted, it's only 0-3, so it was 1 3-game set, away from their home stadium, but they got swept.
Yes.
They
Yeah,
got
I
swept.
mean,
They didn't win one.
you have to win more than just at home. I will
Yes,
say
you
that
have
when it
to.
comes to
Yeah.
baseball,
You won't make it. Yeah, you won't make. I mean, Yankees are 3-3. I mean, Yankees are 3-3 at home, but they're 5-1 away. So the
Yeah.
Yankees are
Right.
doing the polar opposite. We are dead down the middle, 3-3, 3-3.
And I mean,
Okay.
I know Kyle's gonna be able to appreciate this one. Like them having Max Fried right now, who is absolutely terrorizing the league
Yeah.
pitching,
So his
is absurd.
I mean, he's got a 1.35 right now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he started the first 10 though it was under 1,
I
which
mean, even
what
more.
not many people have done.
Their pitchings
No.
aren't terrible. I mean, you had
No.
Lewis Gill had a season. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, the Yankees have a stellar bullpen, is what I'm saying. But Max Fried is just absolutely lighting up the field right now.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
he's
listen,
an
the
ace
kid's
pitcher. The
feeling
Yankees went out and
himself.
got him last year. He was really good last year.
He was indeed.
So how do we feel, boys? Is anybody in disagreement
I mean,
with
my
what
AL
I
East,
threw
if I
out
had
there?
to line it up,
Go
is
for it, yeah.
exactly the same. I mean, Yankees, Orioles, Blue Jays, right down the line. I mean, right now, it's such a toss-up between the Orioles and the Blue Jays. Like, if I had to take into consideration last year, obviously, I'd have to put the Blue Jays above the Orioles. But seeing what I'm seeing this year, the Orioles, like Ryan said, Balto said, has the young lineup. Has the young gun. They're about to get. I believe Jackson Holiday is either back or about to come back.
About to
So
come back, I believe.
that's going to bring another young batter into who is just starting to get hot at the last season last year. They got a little bit better of a bullpen this year. I mean, losing Eflin, they're going to have to work around that, but they worked around it last year. So maybe Pavic comes up this year and had a lot more to offer. Who knows?
Let me just say the Orioles are definitely underperforming right now. Their
Yes,
lineup
yes,
their
yes.
lineup
Good
goes
team.
deep.
They're
They
underperforming.
added Ward, they added Alonso.
I
And
was
given it's
about to
still
talk about
early,
Alonso.
still early played.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of baseball left to play. Play 12 games.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
the
I
Orioles
think
on
Povich will
their
come up
side
and
have been
bring up that
adding
lefty.
firepower, right? Like the Orioles have been adding firepower. They added what, McNeil 2 years ago or last year, and then this year they added Alonso. Like they are adding some firepower to this
Oh,
offensive team.
Kyle can tell you.
Yeah.
Kyle knows
Yeah,
exactly.
and they are
when
but they are underperforming. Like they have not looked like the Orioles.
Well, the problem with
Runners
the
looked
Orioles
okay.
is their situational hitting is terrible. Like
Yes.
I don't know what they
I
are
agree.
with runners in scoring position this year. I could look it up quick, but I
It's
know
bad.
Yeah, and
it's
me and
awful.
Kyle had this talk honestly the night we were sitting there watching the Avatar movie waiting for opening day of fishing, dude. It was maybe it's the batting coach. Like we didn't we get a new batting
I'm pretty
coach
sure
this year?
all the coaches are new. I
Yeah,
could be
so
wrong,
and
but
I
we
still
had
don't
such a
understand.
new
Like I
staff.
still see us taking a lot of first pitch right down the middle strikes and a lot of pitchers throw that to us because they know we're willing to take it. And I don't understand that. I don't growing up playing baseball is a lot different than playing in the majors, but I will never understand taking a straight down the middle pitch and watching it go by. That
Yeah,
does not make sense in any count to me in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Like, and telling people like Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman,
Well,
Pete
we'll watch it
Alonso to
tonight.
watch a fastball come straight down the middle
It's
is
wild.
crazy.
It's wild. It's wild
For
to me.
prime time,
Like-
yeah, for prime time tonight. Well, on Apple TV,
Yeah.
Yeah.
anyways. But,
We
No,
are.
I mean, this is the thing though. Right now, our key performers as of April is our top performer right now is Taylor Ward. He's batting 333, guys. He's
yeah.
like our top performer. And the other one is Dylan Beavers, who's has shown power in early action. Like these are guys that we should not be talking about as Orioles fans.
Hey, let
We
the
should be
young
talking
guys
about
feast.
Rutschman and Gunnar and
Gunner's
Pete
young.
Alonso. Yeah, but they're not the top guys though. They're not. I mean, they're
No,
doing
but I mean,
okay.
given it's 12 games in,
Yeah.
let them warm up. We'll see.
Yeah, you gotta
we'll
let them
see how
marinate
it
and let
is.
them cook.
We'll see
But
how
I
it
just
is
expected so
in a
much
month
more.
or two. We'll see. We'll
I
see
Yeah.
agree.
how
I
it
like.
is.
I absolutely agree.
All right,
I mean,
you know,
I just
but,
expected a little bit more. But yeah, okay, so that's the
I'm gonna- I'm
AL
gonna-
East. Kyle, are you in
Yeah, I was
agreement
about to
with the AL
yeah,
East?
dude,
Yep.
I like Yankees, Orioles, Blue Jays. I could
Okay.
see
All right.
the Red Sox sneaking up, but you know, that's
That's
all in
that's
the
not a
future.
bad
Roman
hot take there,
Anthony.
Kyle. Not a bad hot take there.
But
No,
we'll
I
see.
like that a
see.
lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
like 'em.
listen,
They're low-key
again, guys,
sleeper in the division.
we are doing the very, very early predictions. We are 12 games into a 162 game season.
Yeah.
We got a lot of road to
Yeah,
go
what day
on
is it?
talking about baseball. We will be doing check-ins periodically to see if we change our minds and feel real stupid, say, 2 months down the road and everything has blown up in our face. We're going to be there. But let's pivot, everybody, and we're going to start with Kyle this time. Kyle, who you got for that American League Central?
Oh, the Central. All right.
Let's go.
You know, me and Smitty talked about this. Me and Smitty talked about this earlier. The Guardians always start out hot. I see them. They start out hot and then they fall.
Mhm.
They fall down. I can see the Royals taking the Central. I like the Royals.
Yep.
Okay.
I would say the Tigers. I don't know what the Tigers are doing right now, sitting at 4-9. But they got an ace
So
pitcher
I
over
think
there
you're
on
really
that
gonna
team.
like mine then, because if yours was a little bit oddball like that, dude. So I'm in complete agreement to take over on that note. Like, the Guardians always start out really well and then they fall off extremely hard. And what I see happening right now with the way I've been, and let me get this straight, Byron Buxton is one of my favorite players in the league. I see the Twins this year.
That's who. Smitty, I'm in agreement. I see the Twins taking it. The Tigers right now, they are seriously just they started the season, and Kyle, I'm not disagreeing with you on the Tigers. I could definitely see them creeping, but they
Mhm.
started the season with 3 of 4 series away.
I mean, yeah, they're
That's a hard start
2
to a
and 8,
baseball
2 and
season.
8
Let's be
away.
real. Like to play 3 of your first series not at home, that's tough for ball. That's tough for anybody. I mean,
That is,
that's like, I mean, if we metric that to football, that's like going into the first 4 games of the season and you play 3 of them away. You traveling, you got to get on planes and buses, go in here, go in there. That's a little rough for people. All these other people are getting to play at home. So I'm gonna say for me, I'm with Smitty on the Twins. The Royals are low-key a dark horse for me. I think they have the ability, they have the team to make a splash, but can they sustain it? I don't know. The Tigers, I need to see a little bit more when their schedule evens out between away and home games, and I'm going to reserve the Tigers for maybe our next discussion and whenever we get back to talking about division leaders again. That's where I'm at with it.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
like it.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. So Central went down pretty smooth like butter. We all got our little wild cards and our crazy pick. I mean, the Royals, I wasn't expecting Kyle to come with the Royals, but I mean, I can't be mad at it.
Come
You
on,
had
man.
reasons
Bobby
for it, so
Witt,
I like
dude.
it.
Listen,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can see,
I like
Bobby
can
Witt is
see
a beast,
Bobby
dude.
Witt
He's a
carrying
beast.
the team.
Yeah,
I
he's
can
a
see it.
beast.
He
He's a
can- he
monster.
can
I mean, he
change
did into
that
World
team.
Baseball.
I'm just saying.
So, all right. Well, now it comes to Mr. Smitty. What you got for the West, the AL West? Who's taking the crown?
So me and Kyle also talked a little bit about this team that I have on top right now, which is the Rangers. The Rangers are absolutely wrecking shop. I mean, they were good, really, really good. They had that high heat run 2 years ago, or three. I'm sorry, 3 years ago, before the Dodgers had won back-to-back years and just absolutely exploded. I see the Rangers either coming out on top, but the sneaky pick that I see coming back on them right now is freaking Mike Trout and them damn Angels right now, dude. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I see him coming and gunning for it. I feel like the man might get one more before it's time to go, and especially if he gets it, he will go.
Well, I mean, can't disagree with the Rangers. You know, the Rangers have been a team that's been pretty consistent over the last couple of years, even though they had that hell of a run where, I mean, again, they beat the mess out of the Orioles and ran right through us. So I got to watch that full speed ahead. Yeah, so I can't be mad at that pick, but I'm gonna stick with and this might be I'm gonna stick with the other Texas team. I think the
Mm,
Astros are going to end up
the
taking the American League.
Astros.
I think they're going to come back. I think it's redemption year for the Astros. I think they still got a solid team. Their bullpen is looking very young one and very very formidable. They haven't started off the best, but again, you got to give, younger players a little bit of time to get used to the MLB game. It's a big jump from AAA to the MLB. It's a huge
Oh
jump.
yeah.
Like, people don't understand how huge of a jump it is to go from AAA ball to the MLB. So, I say again, coming back, I'm going to stick out on a limb and I'm going to say that the Astros somehow find a way to take the American League West this year.
Okay.
What you got,
Okay.
Kyle?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with what Smitty said. I like the Rangers.
You like the Rangers? Okay.
They
Hey,
got good pitching.
they do.
They know what they're doing. They can hit. They got some good young talent. They got some great talent. I like the Astros as well. I think it's gonna be between those two teams at the end of the year, and I think it's gonna be close.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot closer than most people might give it credit this early in the season because the Rangers have been on such a run. But I think the Stros are going to be right there. It's going to be within games. I think, like we talked about in the AL East, I think if whichever one wins, the other one might pull one of the wild cards.
Yeah, I could agree
I,
with
I,
that.
I have a feeling for that. Like, I think it's a possibility that the other one pulls one of the wild cards, and we could be in kind of a Ranger-esque situation if it's the Astros, because that's where they came from when they bollywopped through everybody 3 years ago.
Yep,
That's
exactly what
where
I
they
was.
were. They were sitting in the wild card, and they ran the gauntlet on the East. I mean, on the American League. They bollywopped the American League through them playoffs. It was not close. So, I mean, listen, it's going to be interesting to see how it all unfolds with the American League. We got a lot of good teams in there that all have a very valid option to, go somewhere and do something big. But I
Yeah,
mean, overall,
agreed.
you got some guys that are there every year. The Yankees, there every
Yeah.
year. I mean, never not there.
Dodgers every
Kind of
year.
a Dodgers. Yeah, we're gonna get to
Speaking
the
of
NL because we know what we're doing in the NL.
speaking,
The
the
NL is
NL
gonna
is
be
It's just
easy.
a
powerhouse
fact,
right
you
now.
know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a fact. We know. I mean, the National League West is anybody. Let's just start there, guys. Is
You wanna start with
anybody
the
not in
West?
agreement that the Dodgers win the NL West?
Hey,
Nope,
listen,
I can't see anyone else taking it.
No.
listen, dude.
Diamondbacks are doing okay, but the Dodgers don't stop, dude.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I mean the Dodgers are the Dodgers.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
and
We'll
I'm
just go with
sorry,
that.
unless
It's just
like you lose Otani,
Yeah.
which is a machine of a player in himself,
bro, they're 1
or
through
if you lose
5
their
lineups
second
Hall of
best pitcher
Famers.
in Yamamoto,
Well, they did.
then you have
Mookie
a
Betts did get
maybe.
hurt, Smitty. I know that he did get
Who
sidelined.
did?
Mookie Betts.
Mookie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mookie Betts, yes, he
but I
did.
mean
I
their
mean,
lineup's already so deep it don't matter.
it
yeah, that's
is.
the
Like who
thing.
It
fucking
They
cares?
can
doesn't.
lose a star, and it don't matter because
Yeah,
they're like
unless
they
it's
give
Yeah,
the
Otani.
quintessential
and
baseball next
I'm gonna
man
just
up.
bring this up right now. They have Mr. Clutch himself in the World Series and the playoffs. Freddie fucking Freeman will hit a
Yes,
home
they do.
run at the most dire moment when you need him to. He does it every fucking year. every
has.
year.
He's done it every year. He does it all the time. That's the thing. They are so stacked, and even if one of their stacked guys go down, the guy behind him is still better than
Yep.
probably 80% of the league at that position.
Yep.
Which is crazy to me, but that's what it is. Listen, the Dodgers, we all know they're a pay-to-play team,
I mean,
okay?
do we?
They pay the money and they play and they're gonna win because they pay a lot of money to win.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, me and Kyle have already said that. Like, if you want to see a team other than the Dodgers finally come out of the playoffs, you need to put a salary cap on baseball.
I
yep,
mean,
and I just had that conversation. Actually, one of the guys I work with is a Dodgers fan, and that's what I said. If you want to see baseball get fair, you have to put a salary cap on baseball. That's a whole different hot take that we could get into a whole nother day. That'd definitely be something to go on TikTok for all of everybody to wall out about. But hot take, salary cap in baseball, so everybody's got a shot to win.
I mean, do we
100%.
even want to talk about the Dodgers pitching? I mean, you got Yamamoto.
No, I
Let's
really
go,
don't.
dude.
It's
Yamamoto.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah,
You
dude.
got
Dylan
Ohtani, you got
Cease.
Glass now. You got
Mhm.
Sasaki. I don't think they have Cease. They got. Tanner,
They don't have Cease no more?
Tanner Scott.
The 9
No,
iron
they've
on this
never
one.
had Cease.
And
Didn't he go to
with
Boston?
Dude, Cease just. Oh, didn't. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
He went to Boston as Blue Jays. I think he might be on the Blue Jays now.
Wow.
I don't remember where Dylan Cease went.
So they got Sasaki, they got Yamamoto, they got Ohtani, they got
Ohtani, yeah.
Diaz, they got
Diaz.
Bezia,
They
they
got
got a
Glass now,
freaking, they got an Oriole and
Glass now,
Tanner
yeah.
Scott, they got Glass now.
And look at one person that they got rid of last year in fucking Kershaw. Like, I mean, thank goodness he's not there. I mean, even at 43 years old, that guy's dealing people up. Come on now.
I mean, you might as well call the Dodgers the new Japanese league. I mean, 3 of their top
Yeah.
4 pitchers are all from Japan. You know, I mean, like these boys, they just picking them right straight. They cherry picking straight out of Japan, and these boys are coming in the MLB, and they're just throwing, boy. I mean, it ain't close. They are throwing.
Well, once we get to NL Central, I mean, there's one new guy that, I'm very excited to start watching play, and I think he's got
Yeah.
a really good shot where he's going to be to start making this team start being
Well,
a little bit.
Hey, that's a great
let's
segue
run the
into it.
Central.
Let's get into it. Let's get into the NL
All right,
Central.
well, then
Smitty, since
I'll-
you got it, go
See,
ahead and
so
hit it.
I'll just start it off right now with
Mhm.
saying my number one team that I think is going to take that division. I don't see anyone dethroning the Brewers right off the rip.
He's got around
However,
165 yards.
however,
to the pin
the
here.
sneaky team
Oh, I already know.
that I think are going to have a really good chance are the Pirates.
Yeah,
They
yes, sir,
just
dude.
signed. They just
like it.
signed
And I'll
that.
tell you,
Yes. Yeah,
There you
dude. What's his name? Connor Griffin, dude. Connor Griffin.
I mean, he's a young.
You,
he's a
you want the
young
hot
dude.
take now, boys? I'm picking the Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
hey,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
I'm
that's
picking the
exactly what I'm saying.
Pirates.
So
I'm
I'm
picking 'em.
saying I'm saying you have Paul Skeens
Yeah.
Dude,
that
their rotation,
everybody
their speed-
everybody has been saying get rid of Skeens and rebuild the team. Get rid of Skeens and
No.
rebuild the team. Get rid of Skeens, rebuild the teams. And then they sign someone like
okay.
Connor Griffin for $140 million.
Listen.
For him.
Listen. You want to run down on their pitching? All right, you got Skeens. First off, let's start with Skeens. His ERA is probably the worst right now, but it's Paul
Oh yeah,
Skeens.
no, yeah.
This one for
But I
birdie.
mean, what's
But
he
it
running?
still
12
doesn't
strike-
take away of what he's capable
12
of.
strikeouts.
let's see
Okay,
what the
then you
next score
got
has for us.
Bubba Chandler, their starting pitcher, who's running 10 strikeouts with 3
Here we go,
ERA.
on to 15.
Then you got
Yep.
Ashcraft, who's running 11 Ks, 2.25 ERA. Then you got
Yep.
how do you pronounce his name? Moldzinski. I don't know if I probably butchered his name, but anyways, he's got 15 Ks, 2.5
Going
ERA.
6 iron on
Then
this
you
one.
got Mitch Keller up here with 11 Ks, 1 ERA. Like, what are we doing here?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean they're
If this
absolutely
team can
dicing.
pitch
And
Oh,
like
you
you're,
know,
this-
you're talking about Mlodzinski. That's who you're talking about,
Mlodzinski,
Mlodzinski. Okay.
Blazzinski, yes.
Yeah, Carmen Mlodzinski. Yeah, that kid is he's that's the thing.
Yeah,
Top to
they're-
bottom, their starting rotation is fire. Where I think the Pirates fall a little
That's
short
unlucky. Missed
is
the
their
green on
bullpen.
that approach.
I mean, their
Second
bullpen.
shot here on
It's
It's
good.
doing really good right
It,
now.
it's good, but I think again, it's doing really good right now. We're 12 games in. It's what kind of hurt them a little bit last year
Yeah,
because
yeah. I'm
they were
not gonna
doing
lie. Their
so
bullpen
great with starting pitching, and then they were
He's not
losing games
progressed
once
right
they
now.
had to get to the bullpen.
8.6,
So
9 ERAs, but they're starting
yeah,
pitching. If they're
I mean,
starting
listen, Connor
pitching, he
starting
Griffin
goes
pitching
is
is
really
wow.
7 innings every game. You
Connor
got
Griffin is
4.
really gonna help that lineup, dude. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, like him
Yeah.
coming in as a brand new shortstop, like he's got a hot bat, dude. He's got a
yeah.
very
Let's see.
hot
You
Let's
bat.
got.
be real.
Oh,
The
oh.
Brewers, the Reds, and the Pirates are all a half a game apart. The only
You got.
the only reason the Brewers are winning right now is because they've only had 4 losses, where the other 2 teams had 5. They have the same amount of wins.
Put that
Yeah,
Let's see.
no,
But
I'm not
you
disagreeing.
got.
I just say, like, if you were to play them as they were, like I said, we're 12 games in right now.
Yeah.
But as I see it, I would see if they played against each other in a divisional game right now, I would have the Brewers winning 3 out of 5. Just my opinion.
Against the Pirates.
That's what we're here for, is opinions.
Against the
My
Pirates, yeah.
If
Yeah,
they're
Yes,
my
I
pitching
do.
opinion
for
would
the
be
Pirates, though,
opposite. I say the Pirates
do you
win
think
it.
Skeens is pitching? They're losing that game.
Don't.
I mean,
That's what I-
Skeens' first game of the season, he got pulled in the second inning. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
anything is possible there, Kyle.
It's definitely
Absolutely.
possible, but I.
I mean,
Listen,
all they got to
dude, the
do is start
Pirates lineup
smoking him
goes
like they
deep,
did
Smitty,
that
dude.
game. And I mean, now granted, it wasn't
mean,
against them,
Listen,
but
dude.
you know,
Their lineup goes deep. You got Cruz. You know,
yeah,
O'Neal Cruz
yeah,
good. They got Griffin's a hot bat. They signed
Yep.
Ozuna. They got Reynolds. They
Mhm.
also have O'Hearn,
yeah,
which
They-
O'Hearn is.
yeah.
Also
I'm
a
not
big
I'm not
bat.
saying they
O'Hearn
don't have a
has
good
1
lineup, but
OPS
I'm
right now.
also the Brewers, man. The Brewers.
I like the Brewers.
Christian Yelich, Garrett
But I
Mitchell,
think just the
Bryce
I think the
Terang,
Brewers
William
are gonna fuck around.
Contreras,
The
just
Pirates are
four of
gonna
the
catch
best
'em.
players on that team. I mean, not even getting into the deep of the lineup. I mean, there's 9 players out on the field, so talking 4 out of 5 just to your 4. Griffin's a rookie. We look at Brian Reynolds to Bryce Terang. Good luck.
Well,
I'd take Terang.
Well, and let's not forget about Kyle Harrison.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
traded Caleb Durbin to the Red
Right.
Sox,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, "Stupid move." And then they pull up Kyle Harrison, and this kid, through his first couple starts, looks like he could be an ace.
Could be.
He has
Yeah.
the ability for
did
the Brewers
really
to be an
good.
ace. So
Yep.
I'm not arguing with the Brewers. Me personally, I've watched a couple of the Pirates games, and if Skeens gets back to any bit of his form from last year, which he has not shown really through the first couple of games that he's pitched
He
this
is not.
year. But
It's
if he
kinda
gets
scary.
but if he gets back to that, we're gonna be in a dogfight, gentlemen. We're gonna be in a dogfight for the NL Central. We're gonna be in a dogfight if Skeens can get back, because with Griffin coming in, and he's gonna definitely bolster that roster a butt ton. And their batting seems to be doing pretty well so far. They're not really, they're much better at situational hitting than other teams we've talked about tonight. We digress. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with Cobb. I'm picking the Pirates. If the Brewers and the Pirates played, I think the Pirates take it. My opinion. That's where I'm at with it.
We'll see if their pitching can hold up.
We'll see. Yeah, there's a lot more to go. All right. So we got a little bit of differences in that one, but we get to go to the last division, the National
NL
League
East.
East.
Yep.
We got the Braves, the Marlins, the Mets, the Phillies, and the Nationals. Kyle, who takes it home? Who takes the trophy for the East?
I like the Braves. If the Braves can stay healthy, I think they're a big threat. I like how hot the Marlins have started off right now, but I think they'll fall. I don't think they'll play like this the whole season. But the Braves have a deep lineup, and I think the Braves can stay up on top. If I had to pick a second team, I like the Mets a little more than I like Philly.
All right, Smitty, thoughts on that? Where you at with that? How you feel about Kyle's hot take?
I'll take it.
I am. I'm actually in 100% agreement. Like, I couldn't have actually said that even better myself, as I have it written down. I have,
Hole number 18.
Marlins starting out strong on top. Do not know whether or not they will be able to keep it up. Braves, however, have proven over the years that they are a consistent will be their team. So I think that they will be battling it out maybe at the end of the season as long as the Marlins don't blow it. But then again, as Kyle just said, the Mets are a crazy good team, and don't let them get hot, boy.
And for the third guy in the locker room, guys, I am in complete agreement with both of you gentlemen. I think the Braves take it. The Marlins just haven't shown me consistency over the last 3 years. They are so ebb and flow, roller coaster, whatever you want to call it. They have their good runs and then they fall off and they end up just not being there. The Mets are definitely a team that, I mean, they've shown before that they can do it, so there's no reason to doubt that they can do it again. Losing Pete Alonso kind of crushed them a little bit in some aspects, but I still think they have enough of the team and enough of the squad that they're going to be a-okay, and that's not going to really they're going to bounce back from that. Now, with the Phillies, I mean, could they be another dark horse? Could they right the ship? Could they get everything they need right? I mean, it's possible. I don't really see it. I favor the Mets a little to do that more than I do the Phillies, just like Kyle said. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But that kind of, that kind of, I mean, I feel like, all three of us gentlemen were kind of in the same agreement for pretty much everything we were talking about. I mean, there were a little bit of jumps, but we kind of feel the same way about most of these divisions in the MLB. Now let's just see how we feel about it in, another month or two, and if we were even closer, if everything's gonna, jump in our face and go completely different on us.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, absolutely. I mean, I think, we covered everything we needed to cover for this first talk. So, I want to thank anyone who tuned in or, was a part of it. And, I want to make sure that everyone, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, give it a subscribe, follow, whatever it takes, whatever platform that you're seeing this on. And we will definitely catch you on the next one. Guys, you want to close it out for us?
Everybody, thank you for tuning into the Locker Room Guys. We're just three guys that just love watching sports and love to just, cut it up about what's going on in the world of sports entertainment. We're going to be doing a bunch of different things. So if baseball isn't really your vibe, we're going to have some basketball talks. We're going to have some football talks when football comes around. We might get into some other crazy stuff. You never know what
Some
us three
golf
locker. Yeah,
definitely going to be
yeah.
coming around with the
I
Masters
mean,
ending here
Masters
soon.
up right now, baby, and Rory McIlroy's the
Boy
man.
is
So
cooking, baby. Let's see
which
him defend it.
I mean, we can see. So, I mean, that's just where I'm at. We're, the locker room guys are willing to talk about anything. So we'll be
We
on
are.
here. We're gonna talk. We're gonna be doing these regularly. So,
Yeah, I
as
mean,
long as
and if there's
tune
anything
in.
you guys want to hear, leave a comment in that section. Like I said, whatever you
Yeah.
guys are, seeing this on whatever platform, leave a comment. Let us know what you guys want us to talk about. Let us know if there's any topics in any specific sport itself that you want to hear us talk about. We're open to the ideas. Kyle, you
Yep.
got any last words for us?
Yeah, I think you guys covered everything.
All
All right,
right, my man.
everybody. Until the next time, we will see you later from the locker room, guys.